Implementing Six Sigma within your organization starts with management. Management has to make the decision to say, yes, we want to change. There are certain aspects that must apply in your organization in order for Six Sigma to be successful. I mentioned earlier that Six Sigma is all about the process. Process includes inputs and outputs. The output of a process is considered a why, or effect, or response. These are all names for the outputs of processes. In this particular example, the headache is the effect. Well, there may be several causes of that effect, and in the Six Sigma methodology, you want to focus on the causes in order to solve a problem instead of the effect where you're simply fixing a problem. Solving problems make sure that the problem does not come back up again. We start with practical problems. In Six Sigma, we turn those into data, which is a statistical problem. We analyze that data, come up with a statistical solution, and then implement a practical solution. Six Sigma always focuses on the customer. The customer is the driving force of any Six Sigma project. There are different types of customers. They can be happy customers, they can be lost customers, they can be prospective customers. Identifying what the customer's attitude is at any given time is critical to the success of a Six Sigma project. Customers do not only constitute external, but as well as internal customers. Internal customers are ones that receive outputs from internal processes. There are several aspects to internal customers. External customers. They are not part of the organization, but they are impacted by the processes within that organization. They can be end users, intermediate customers, or any impacted parties that are affected by the business itself. There are different ways to gather voice of the customer, or VOC, from external customers. You have to identify what you're trying to get from the customer. Some of the roles and responsibilities within a Six Sigma program include Master Black Belts, Green Belts, executive sponsors, champions, and process owners. I'd like to walk through each one of those and identify the roles and responsibilities of each of them. Starting with executive sponsors. Executive sponsors are the keys to success of an effective Six Sigma program. They're the ones that assign the resources and the allowable resources for a Six Sigma program to work. They are the leaders of the team for continuous improvement. Champions. Champions have to be identified at the lowest possible level that have influence over a project. The president of a company should not always be the champion of any given project. Process owners. They're the ones that own the process and deal with it on a day in and day out basis. They are the ones that will own the control plan at the control phase at the end of the project.